Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Zabuu here, and I wanted to say how insane 2024 was. If you guys don't know, we made our YouTube channel in 2024, and we're about to celebrate our 1 year anniversary in February of 2025. So that in and of itself was pretty crazy that we were able to manage to go through all of 2024 and make videos and stuff. But I couldn't have done it without you guys. I want to thank you guys for all the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, and just being part of the conversation and being part of the discussions that we've been having on this channel. I think those have been very interesting to me. So before we talk about what we're going to be doing in 2025 and what we have done in 2024, I want to talk a little bit about myself and where I'm coming from and how I made this channel or what led me to make this channel. So let's talk about that real quick. So my mom and I came to the US when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and the first game console I was ever exposed to was the Sega Genesis. My dad and uncle had a Sega Genesis where they played a bunch of video games, and they let me play Sonic the Hedgehog on it. And I played that game like there was no tomorrow. I played so much of that game that my parents had to hide the console. But anytime they hid the console, I would just find it and play the game again. I would like hook it up to the TV and start playing. And I think that's when I realized and they realized that this kid really likes to play video games. So my parents actually did not like me playing video games at all. They thought I should have been using my time better, either studying or doing like after school stuff. But they thought playing games was like a huge waste of time. My parents are also like kind of strict, and they're like afraid of things, so they didn't really let me go outside as much or have like too many friends over. So a lot of the time my brother and I, what we did was we played video games and watched anime. That's how we spent most of our free time. We watched a lot of Toonami, and I mean anything and everything that came on Toonami. We watched Yu Yu Hakusho, we watched Full Metal Alchemist, we watched Sailor Moon, we watched Gundam, but our favorite was always Dragon Ball Z. And I remember when for my 7th birthday, actually, we went to Funkoland because my parents were like, oh, do you want to buy like a video game? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I saw this box art for a game, and it looked like it had Goku and Bulma and characters from Dragon Ball Z on the cover, and I was like, whoa, what is this? So I picked it up and I was like, I want to play this game. And I took it home and I popped it in my SNES and I played Chrono Trigger for the first time, and it blew my mind. The characters, the music, the combat, it was insane. And as like a 8-9-year-old, I didn't really understand the story too much, but I loved everything else about it. And then when I got older and I did play the game again, I loved it even more. To this day, I think Chrono Trigger is probably like my favorite RPG, and it kind of got me into the RPG genre. Chrono Trigger got me into it, and then when I was 14, Final Fantasy X solidified it. I had cousins who played Final Fantasy 7 and 8, and I watched them play it, but I've never played a Final Fantasy on my own until 10, and I had so much fun playing 10. It's the best Final Fantasy game in my opinion. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, but it was my first Final Fantasy that I played on my own, so to me it's the best. So on the flip side of that, we weren't just also playing RPGs, we were also playing a lot of fighting games, and we were playing Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi. So we were playing all sorts of games, and I think the reason my brother and I were playing these games, not just because it was a great way to bond with each other and spend some time, but also because it let us escape the crazy reality of our like strict parents, and I really appreciate that. So as I got older, I was looking for a community to kind of connect with or communicate with. I have my brother and my friends, and we talk about video games a lot, but I really wanted to put my ideas and thoughts out there because I had so many and they're just floating around in my head, or I had have them jot down, but I wasn't really doing anything with them. I wasn't really asking the questions that I need to ask. So that's why I created this channel in 2024, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put them out there and see how the community reacts to them. And one of the videos that I made that I'm really proud of is this Final Fantasy VI video where I'm asking if there's a Final Fantasy VI remake, what should the art style be? And that video did really well. I was so surprised at how much interaction and how much discussion the video brought, and I'm hoping to put out more videos like that in 2025. That's my main goal. Along with that, I hope to hear back from you guys on, what do you want more out of this channel? What kind of videos do you want me to make? What do you want me to cover? Is it news? Is it more like what if scenarios? Those types of things, theories. Let me know definitely in the comments below, because I'm gonna read them, I'm gonna take them to heart, and I'll try to incorporate them all throughout 2025. My goal in 2025 is to grow the channel and bring the community together and really provide my takes, but also considering and implementing your opinions. And yeah, that's the channel. I am here for you guys and here to listen, so let's do this together. I'm hoping that we're gonna have an amazing time in 2025. Welcome to my channel, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.